All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are back. All right. I'm back again. Okay. What's up? I'm here. I just had to get a message from somebody real quick. Let's see. Got to make sure I got everything. All right. Come on now. Get down. Get out of the way. Thank you. All right. All right. So if the person comes in tonight, if somebody in the chat or behind the scenes would message Hensley and tell him I'm live, I missed. I missed. I guess I. All right. If somebody would message Hensley and let him know I'm live, I think I misworded it or something. I don't know. I think I misworded it. What I was trying to say. Uh, I thought I think I told him or said he was live or something. I don't know. Instead of me being live, but I was trying to tell him if he wanted to come that I was live. That's what I was trying to do, and I think I miscommunicated with him. All right, let's see. What's up, White Wolf? What's up, girl? Let me take this damn thing off. All right. Yeah, I messaged Hensley and I guess I told him he was live instead of me being live. I don't know. I must have typed wrong. I don't know. I hadn't been. Actually, most of the day I've been asleep because my back's hurting, but I took my meds. We'll see how they work tonight. But the something, as we know, as the bigger entity, um, it is obviously trying to speak or something. I don't know what the hell it's doing. It's doing a lot of stuff out here. The last few nights, especially, it's like this. It's not a really. I get chills, which I know what when I get chills, what it is. But it's a real. I don't know. It's not a heavy feeling like on me, but the surrounding area gets kind of heavy feeling. It's like somebody is right over the top of you, staring you down, and he's this big kid that you have to try to knock the shit out of. But I ain't trying to knock it out. I'm just trying to find out what's going on because it seems like even like I said, even if that guy is in the cemetery, I'm not even worried about the guy. The uh, sorry about that. Um, the guy being in the graveyard is far from my problems. Far from it. He could have a gun, and that's far from my problems. Trust me. That this entity that is around and being aggressive, it's it's not there to play. But I'm not trying to, specifically talk to it. I'm talking to like George and all them, and it's like this thing is always around. I mean, even in the recordings, just on the voice recorder. I mean, the last, well, it's been doing it a minute now. It gets more response than even the spirit box does. Why that is, I don't know. I don't understand it, but we will find out if we get the um, reply we did or the swear. I don't know. Anyway, can you guys still hear me? If anybody can hear me, let me know. Be right back, just in case y'all can't hear me. Hold on a sec. All right, there we go. I know now how to do it. But yeah, we're supposed to leave to go out there because I've already got my stuff together and let's just go on out there. um, if y'all want to message anybody to let them know that whatever, if they want to come in, yeah. But anyway, all right, all right, we're here now. I don't turn the fan off just in case. All right, so we got keys, we got all this. Yeah, we got all that. Oh, the lights are on tonight. Wow. The lights are on. Wow. That's unusual. Especially here lately, that's unusual. Because they haven't been coming on to right at what time? About 9, I guess. Guess they've been coming on right about 9 or so. I don't know. It's crazy. Hi, Jason, mama. Hi, baby. Well, I ain't got no food right now, baby. Just eat that little bit that's in there. What's up, Trespass? Oh my goodness. Hey, if anybody would message David Yeah, tonight's gonna be real eerie, and because, guys, I'm gonna show y'all this. Yeah, bro. I'm good, bro. It's just right now what's going on over here is weird as shit. I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on, make sure that's all right. Now I'm gonna show you guys. Look at this. This is already. This is just. Check this out. Hmm. Check this out. It's already foggier than hell. And last night, y'all know that I was out there already, and the damn fog kind of like chased me because I came back out and it was getting foggy. But it's already foggy. I'll show you. Look, it's already foggy. And I mean thick foggy too. Like as in when you don't have the light on. Yeah, that kind of foggy. But yeah, like I said, tonight ought to be a treat for us because it's already foggy. And uh, yeah, already I'm starting to get chills. So things ain't gonna be good tonight. This these entities, more than one, obviously are already in the area, and that air conditioner just turned on. Why the hell is the air conditioner on? I know during the day I did saw a shadow figure right up in there. Just saw a shadow figure. Yeah, something ain't good tonight. Look how the fog is moving. It's moving this way. What the hell was that? That sounded like a voice. What the hell? I'm getting deep chills already. And I ain't even been back here yet. What the hell? I've already started hearing walking, like heavy walking. I seen that shadow figure up here. Uh, hey, White Wolf, anybody message David, please, or even Carrie? I don't know, or Ancient. Oh well, no, I'll get David to do that because I know, like I told David, I would get him to message Ancient. That way, yeah, tonight's gonna be. I mean, guys, look at this. Hold on, look at this. I'll show you. Look, I've already got chills, and I hadn't even started yet. I mean, I'm literally covered in chills from head to toe, and I don't get cold. Even like right now, even I know my allergies are going to attack me in the next couple days because I'm already sensing it. But the feeling I'm getting is like this unawkward. It's an awkward feeling. This is like I've had chills up my butt crack before, but this is like that night when we were up here, remember? And it got real heavy. Sorry, guys. Damn person won't stop calling. Damn. But that's kind of awkward. Already seen a shadow figure right there. And then how the damn fog. Look at this shit. Look all the way across. You can see the shit. I mean, it's heavy. It's like on Thriller when the people come up out of the grave. That's how fucking thick it is right there. It's crazy. And last night I was up here and the damn fog chased me back. And I come back out of the house And this shit was already out here. Not this thick, but it's like it followed me. And that's unusual. I mean, just, hey, David. All right. Okay. Well, David, as you see how damn thick the fog is already. You know, normally this doesn't happen till like 10, maybe 11 o'clock. Well, this is already this thick before I even come out. I mean, literally, it's thick. I seen a shadow figure over here. I heard like heavy walking right here. The air conditioner came on right there. Now, I got this sensation. You remember the night we were up here by the graveyard, and I got this awkward feeling, like a real heavy feeling, like not heavy, unusual. Uh, let me say this: the surrounding is heavy, but what the fuck was that? Something just banged on that down corner of the building. Dude, whatever the fuck that is. I mean, it's in the front of the building. But look, I got right here. Now you see where the trees are. I got to this tree right here. I start hearing that. Chills went away for a second. And now they're heavier than they were a minute ago. They were heavy like they were up here by the graveyard that night, to where it was an uneasy feeling. And on that left side of the graveyard, it's already, I mean, it's thick, full of damn fog. What the fuck? I just heard a cat. I just heard a cat. Oh, that was that truck over there. See, there's a truck pulling in over there. I can debunk that one myself. But whatever in the fuck was over here by this trade school, it was right there at the edge. It literally was at the edge. I don't know what the hell that was. I mean, it was making noise like somebody was over there. What the hell? Did y'all see that? Look, I'm gonna point y'all back this way. There is, I don't know. I heard a heavy feel, like a sound right here, like by them trees back here, which there's nobody there. I just came through there. There's nobody there. All right, see, that's the only reflectant thing there should be is that blue thing in the window there. That's the only reflectant thing on either window. I don't know. I'm just getting a heavy feeling. And look, that air conditioner just turned on. And what was weird tonight, David, these lights were already on. And you know, the last few nights, they've not been on usually when I come out. Like last night, they had just turned on. What the fuck? Dude, check this out. Now, I'm going to show you something. Look at this. Y'all see where the building is, right? That's the building. Now, watch this. There's a light on in that fucking building. There's a light on in that building. And that light has not been on. Literally, dudes. This is crazy. Y'all have been my witness every night we come out here, even early at 8 o'clock, 8:30. Let me put uh, the link in. Hold on. Come on, phone. Damn, don't act like a jackass. All right, here we go. Put the link back in. Dude, that's weird as hell. Check this out. The fucking building has a light on. That light has never been on. The only time that fucking light should be on is when they doing rodeos. That light is on in that building. It has not been on. I've proven that to y'all time after time. That light has never been on. And I mean, it's on tonight. But Sean did say that there was a. What's up, Ancient? Uh, as I was telling David and everybody else, the fog has done gotten heavy tonight. I mean, real fast, like real super fast. Because normally it's like 10, 11 o'clock before this stuff starts forming out here. But in that building, I'm going to show you the building. See the building? Now, look, I'm going to take the light off. There's a light on in that building, and it's never been on. Never, bro. I've even been around that building. Never has that light been on. And like I was telling David back there when I started out, whoa, what the hell was that? Anyway, when I started out back there, I got these real, I call them chills up butt crack. Well, these were worse than that. That was like that night I was up here and I started getting some real eerie feelings. That kind of feeling, like real heavy sense chills. Then on that trade school in the back there, that second one, not this one, but the one back there, I hear this noise at the corner of the front of the building that sounded like somebody was there. There was nobody there. And then out here, I saw a shadow figure as I was coming up also. And I mean, everything is like I told everybody so far, if there is somebody in the cemetery, I ain't worried about them at this point. That's not even a worry to me. The thing is, the feelings I'm getting, and plus the another weird thing, Ancient, the spirit box the other night, I it was on zero. Well, this was close to the end when we ended the thing. But I said, if there's any evil spirit around, touch this. And the thing went from 0 to +5, like that. And it went down, did the same thing. I mean, all at once. It didn't go like one, two. I mean, it went 0 to 5 like that. And it kept doing it over and over and over. And David said there was something nasty, real nasty, uh, that was doing it. Well, of course, last night there was something nasty also. And I asked David, I was like, look, should I go in? Because what the hell was that? I heard like a little tap on either a fence or something. But the thing is, here lately, it's like things have gotten so heavy to where I've literally had to ask David what he was seeing so I could go inside or whatever. So, yeah, this thing is whatever's out here. We know we'll try the spirit box first, but normally I'm getting things on the what is it? Dang, if I could think the name of it, voice recorder. I've been getting a lot of heavy, like stuff, like either talking, like I heard a talk last night that just I don't know. It kind of makes you stand still and wonder what it really is. But we're going to start out with this. What's up, EBZ? We're going to do the EB or SB11 and see what we can get right off the bat. All right, let me do 250. Is that 200? Yeah, 200. Here we go. Now turn it up a little. All right, if you're out here with us, give us a sign on this box right here. If you are a good spirit, touch this antenna or talk into the box. Okay, if you're a negative spirit, touch this antenna or talk into the box. And Ancient, it's been doing this like screeching noise. Like last night, it did this real awful, god awful screech noise. And it sounded like a man's voice talking in it. I don't know what it was saying or anything. That's the reason I kept putting it up to my ear. If there's anyone with us, please touch this antenna or talk into the box. Whoa. All right. Are y'all seeing anything? Because I'm getting these god awful chills again. They went away for a minute, but I'm starting to get them real heavy again. Um, and I keep looking around, because it's like something's looking at me. I don't see. There's the kind of screeching it kept doing over and over last night. Whoa. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I just heard something. And that light's on in that building. That light has never been on in that building, never since I've been out here. Never. But tonight, of all nights, it's on. Hold on, let me get my voice recorder out because I've been getting hits on it like crazy. What the hell was that? Now I'm hearing like a tap on there. I heard a tap on like last night. All right, Ancient, you since I'll fill you in. Last night I was walking up this way the first time, and it sounded like a damn bale of hay being moved in that building. Well, I get up here, and it sounds like a heavy tap on the building. Then there was another tap, but it wasn't as heavy. And then down here by these trees, when I'm down here, it's like I keep seeing black mist. Can't stop calling. Oh, but anyway, yeah, a lot of stuff was going on in that or around the building last night, but it sounded like a haystack being moved in that building. And there's no way because nobody's in it. Like that building with the light on, there's nobody there. I don't know. Let me get my voice recorder out because I think we may catch quite a bit tonight. I don't know for sure, but we'll find out here shortly. Okay, now let me put my light back up under this arm in case I need it. Sorry. All right, here we go. All right. All right. Are you a evil spirit? If so, give me 3 knocks or 3 taps or something. That was creepier than hell. Right here, there's the light pole. Shortly after that, it sounded like a older woman, like a I don't know. You know how the witches are on TV? Sounded like a woman saying something right there, like right beyond the pole there. I don't know what it was, but that was creepier than hell. Hold on. All right, are you a evil spirit? If so, give me 3 knocks or 3 taps or something. What the hell? Holy shit. I just caught that on this damn thing. You're going to hear when I said it sounded like an older woman right there. You're going to hear this older lady in here. And it's not like somebody screaming over where I live. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. This is creepier than hell. All right, are you a evil spirit? If so, give me 3 knocks or 3 taps or something. Okay. Can anyone please try to give me what that thing was saying? Because it sounds like an older woman standing right beyond that light or that pole. I'm trying to get my light to where I can hold it without it falling out and not blind anybody. But right there, I'll show you. Right up in this area, it sounded like that older woman. And it was clear as day on the voice recorder. So that was a soul catcher, ancient. That was a soul catcher. It was talking over there because right before that, I got these god awful chills again. I'm getting them again. I'm getting this god awful feeling. It's like my whole body from head to toe is in chills. What the hell was that? There's something knocking on that building. I don't know what the hell it is. And I can't go over there because, they done put me away from the shed. If that was you, whoa, I seen something run. If that was you, make that noise on the building again. Dude, I'm getting this burning smell. What the hell? It came out of nowhere. Oh, what's up, Angel? Yeah, Angel, I'm here. What's going on? Angel, I keep seeing a dark black mist right there. And you can see it too. Look, if I shadow it, look, it just looks like it's standing there. And now I hear a noise over at that building again. Oh, a Feynman? A Feynman? What is that? The drink or the soul catcher? I don't know, dude. I'm getting the fucking god awful chills. I mean, when I say chills up butt crack, that don't even do that justice anymore. Not. Oh, hey, Carrie, how you doing? David? Oh, a demon? Ancient, back to what you were saying. I'm not trying to cut you off, David. But Ancient, back what you were saying. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, if a soul catcher shows up, I just trust in God that much. I know people think because I cuss and raise hell that I don't believe in God, but I do. I do trust him with my life. What the hell was that? Did y'all hear that? That was a crazy ass. Oh, Big Boy was a soul catcher. He's still over there. I'm gonna show y'all. Big Boy's still over there. I'm hearing that damn older lady. Yeah. What the hell is it? All right, we're gonna look and see if anybody's out here tonight. Because they said they did see a guy out here, which I ain't worried about the guy. Shit. What the hell? My light literally dimmed. Okay. Let me see if I can find Big Boy. Yeah, look. You see where I'm pointing the light at? Right by that tree? Big Boy's still hiding back there. See, you can see him beside the tree back there. He's still hiding back there. And like I told you, if he's not by that tree, then I get kind of worried. But since Big Boy's by the tree, he usually stays there when he's back there. I don't know what his deal is, but he's back there. Uh, so he's not a. All right. Yeah, Big Boy's still back there by that tree, but y'all notice when I start shining this light back there, watch this. My light is brighter than hell right here. Now watch this. I go to this side of the cemetery. Look, it starts trying to fade out. Whoa. I got heavy footsteps. I got heavy footsteps. I got heavy footsteps. Yep, Big Boy's back by the tree. I mean, I'll say this. I'm glad Big Boy's back there because at least I know when he's back there that I ain't got too much. And I'm not explaining this because I know a lot of y'all are wondering why I don't go to cemetery tonight. I found out from the city of Vernon, which I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. I talked to a guy. I talked to a guy down here by the trade school's gate that I've showed y'all before, time after time. Well, I asked him, I said, what's the deal with this graveyard? And he told me, he was like, dude, I'm going to tell you this right now. He said, don't go back there. Don't go in that graveyard. He said, there's a city ordinance that anything in the city, see, I'm in the, considering the county, but across the street somehow it's in the city. I guess because this is a city street, I guess. But anyway, this cemetery is part of the city. It's like the courthouse is city. He told me anything of the cities, if you're caught there after dark messing around, you'll go straight to jail. So I'm glad it's a good thing I found out because otherwise, what's holding who or trespass? I can't go to the graveyard because there's a city ordinance that if I step my foot in that graveyard and a cop is watching anywhere around here, I go straight to jail. There is no talking about it. There is no, because it's part of the city. What the hell? I just heard that old woman's voice again. But yeah, I can't go over there because I go straight to jail if I get caught over there. And knowing the cops are looking all the time around here because we've seen them pull up on me and ask me if I was okay or whatever. But, yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, yeah. And see, when I found that out, I was like, thank God I asked somebody about the graveyard because otherwise my ass would have been sitting in jail for walking over there. All right, do y'all see that mist trying to form over there by that building? There's a black mist on the front of it here that's trying to form right there in front of it. My light keeps trying to dim too. All right, so let me ask you, David and okay, you're fine. You're fine. Uh, you're fine. Uh, let me ask y'all. The older woman's voice we heard, even heard on the recorder, the voice recorder. What was that? Was that same one we heard say "get out"? Was that same one, or was that a different one? Because it sounded like either evil spirit or demon, we'll say, or a witch. It sounded kind of like the one that said "get out" when I was in that back graveyard over there, and that's what I'm. Yeah, that's the reason I haven't gone to the graveyard, because when I was notified of this, I planned on going out there that night. And thank God that I asked somebody a question, because otherwise my ass would have been in jail. Because they even told me, they said, we're going to take him straight to jail if he goes over there. And I was like, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I was like, when the city ordinance come up, he said, well, to be honest, it's been about, he said about a week and a half ago. So, see, my ass would have been in jail for that shit. But I'm all, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? What? Did you not hear that? Anybody hear that? See if it does it again. All right, we're going to ask a question. Okay, Dave and you guys, if y'all are around at the moment, give me a sign or tell me what that was that I heard over there. If it was something very dark and evil, give me 3 taps, if not 4. Okay, so what we got? Okay, Dave and you guys, if y'all around at the moment, give me a sign or tell me what that was that I heard over there. If it was something very dark and evil, give me 3 taps, if not 4. Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Hey David, be ancient. Tell me what you're feeling. Let me just tell you this. Yeah, cause I want you to hear at the end of this. It sounds like this long, dragged out growl. Just listen to it and tell me what you think. Okay, Dave, and you guys, if y'all around at the moment, give me a sign or tell me what that was that I heard over there. If it was something very dark and evil, give me 3 taps, if not 4. That that thing went from, and there was no car on the bridge down there, but it went from that one point and dragged out. But it was like a growl. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, but can y'all explain that? Do you think it was a demon growling at me? Because that was a long, dragged out, kind of not real loud, but you could hear it. It was like dragged out. I know something don't want me out here, but I mean, tell me if I'm wrong on this. If I give up on this, then I'm giving them the victory. I'm trying to just be out here doing what I love. And I mean, there's always risk in doing what you love, like football, you get hurt, soccer, you get hurt. Baseball, you get hurt. Anything like that, you get hurt, you know. And I know this is a dangerous thing. I know that I could get hurt badly if something really wanted to get rid of me. I know that. But to me, I love doing this. I can't give up. I can't just walk away from it because if I do, I'm letting the spirit win. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong on that. And you know what's funny? I can't even see that building hardly, except for those shadows of it. But on the camera, you can see it perfectly. And that's what I don't understand. This camera on this phone has picked up some mysterious things, even in the dark. Like, see, it's darker than hell right there. All I can see is like the top, like looking over to the other side over there. I mean, I would literally have to put the light down to see it, but I could see it clearly on my camera. But what do y'all think on that? What I just said? Do y'all think that I'm right for wanting to stay out here and investigate? Okay, I know to watch out for a serpent. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's two serpent demons out here. I know that. I might just have to be careful because we're already getting signals already. That light being on, that light shouldn't be on at all. It's never on. The growl. Do y'all think that was a growl because it started at one point and it kept that same like dragged out sound? I mean, do you think that was a demon growling at me? Because that was other ones I've heard are short and they're real aggressive, but this one was like it was eerie, but yet it was dragged out. And y'all saw the recorder, so you know I couldn't fake it. Oh, okay. Actual demons. Okay. Two of them. Okay. I'll say this the serpent demons are probably, to me, the ones that confuse me the most, as in they could be so low to the ground and you might only catch their eyes and then they're gone. Because I've caught some over here in this graveyard just lower than hell and all of a sudden they're gone. Uh, Now, demons getting low to the ground, I mean, I don't know. Like I told you, when I get these eerie chills, I literally get chills like I'm in a horror movie and I'm the star of the horror movie and everything's happening to me. Uh, but David and Ancient, I'm asking you guys because y'all are my backup, beyond backup. But what y'all heard on there when it was dragged out, because y'all can hear when the cars go over, there's a part that sounds like that, but there was no car there. That's like one night, this has been a while back. I stood out here. This is when I was going to the graveyard. I was standing out on the sidewalk, and down here I heard a car. I was like, okay, it'll be by in a second. I stood there for almost 10 minutes waiting on that car to come, and there was no fucking car coming. And it acted like it done passed the bridge down here. There wasn't nothing, it was gone. So I think we got a ghost car, but this sounded like a demon growling, but it drug out. And I don't understand that. Oh, I'm not going to give this up. I'm going to say this, and I'm saying this in the right way, as God is my witness. Something would have to kill me to stop me from coming out here. I love this. I love the paranormal. You know, I mean, all right, everybody knows who Angel is. Okay. before she came down that weekend or that night and investigated out here with me, she got pushed. She got pushed down by that tree down there. And the thing was, it had been months since I'd seen her before that. Well, of course, you know me. You know, that's my best friend, my best friend. And, you know, um, I was kind of lay low. She could tell you even before that, I didn't want to get out of the house because I don't like hanging out with too many people around here. I didn't want to get out of the house. I didn't want to do nothing. But when I started this paranormal stuff, I literally had an energy burst. When I do this, I have an energy burst. After this, it's like all of it goes away and I start hurting. I start getting fatigued. But the thing about it, paranormal keeps me going. It does. I love this stuff. I mean, I don't care how creepy, how bad it gets. I can't let a demon chase me off. I've been around when I had to hold down a demon in a human's body. So I was fighting evil in a human's body. And it wasn't easy by any means, because at one point the demon stood up and I was on the back of the demon, and the person wasn't, I mean, short, never could pick me up like that. Lifted me up off the ground like I was nothing. For 2 days, I went through this, and my neighbor was praying like crazy. And when my preacher buddy, which has passed away now, he came and banished it. He spoke when he started speaking in tongues. I kind of backed up, you know, because I knew what it was. But I'm not going to give up on this. This is where it's going to take something to kill me before I stop this. I love this. Yes, there are some creepy ass things that come around. There there are demons. We know this. There's plenty of demons. There's probably 8 of them looking, if not around me. We know this. There's plenty of demons out here. But it's not going to stop me because this is my heart. This is where I can be myself. I can be the person that I want to be, and can't nobody tell me any different. You guys have been on the journey with me. Y'all have seen things, y'all have heard things. Y'all been right there with me. You know there is no faking. And I'm going to do it again. I'm the only one out here. There is nobody with me. I am the only one. I don't, I love doing this. I mean, this is really, you know, you hear things that you don't want to hear sometimes. Like that day I heard that old woman say, "Get out." I promise you, you got it. I didn't want to hear that. Okay, cool. I backed up because I knew it wasn't good. So I backed up. What I just heard out here wasn't something I wanted to hear, but it's something I had to hear. And I even the recorder picked it up. So it's like, you know, there are times what I'm hearing comes out on the recorder. The spirit box blows up. Let's see if the spirit box blows up again. Because I know the other day, man, I mean, it was going from 0 to 5 in like no time. Let's see. Do reverse and forward on that one. Oh, hold on. Okay. Turn the volume up. But yeah, this is my heart right here. I can't give this up. If I let evil win, then all I'm doing is giving in to what they want. You didn't like me saying that? I just heard a man's voice come through it. You don't like me out here? If you don't like me out here, touch that antenna. Or talk into this spirit box. See, there's that screeching sound again, Ancient. It does it like last night. It didn't do it for the longest, and all of a sudden it just started out of nowhere. That right there, and it kept doing it like over and over and over. What the hell? Something interrupted it, like stopped it for a second. If you're evil, touch this thing. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the light too. All right, there's a red light, so you see that red light? Come closer to it and touch that antenna. That ain't gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, that takes that away. At least I can see what's going on here. What the hell? Did that just say? I want to ask you. Did that just say help? It sounded like something came through. It said like something to the fact of help or some shit. Did you just say help through this box? Play. That's what I mean. This thing I'm hardly getting anything on except for a few voices or like the other night it went from 0 to 5. But let me do the spirit box again because something keeps making that screech sound. What the hell was that? I just heard it again. Sounds like an old woman right there. And see, it's clear as fuck on the light right here. See, that's clear right here. It's dark as fuck on this side. You can't see shit. This thing has good night. What the hell was that? I have good night vision on this camera, which is good because see, it lights it up. I mean, it lights it up. But look, these down three orbs are back again. Or they may not be orbs, but still, I wash my lens and I'm going to show you. Hold on. I'm going to take my shirt. All right. Now, look, you'll see. They're back. Now, the nearest light to me is over 100 yards from me. Well over 100 yards. But these orbs every night are here. And there's one right there that I don't know. There's some big ones out here, and then there's the little ones. We're gonna try the voice recorder again. What kind of questions y'all want me to ask it? What's up, 303? Thank you, brother, for coming. I'm gonna stop and say it. I love all you guys. Thank y'all for the support. I mean, for real. I come out here and 303, you can ask David, Ancient, White Wolf. White Wolf's even been attacked by that entity in that building. Like got punched in the stomach and then bled out the nose. Uh Angels even had a bloody nose from me sitting on the board like in front of that little shed right here. I mean, they've literally been attacked. But in this building right here, which the night vision for some reason went down, but anyway, that building right there, there's a light on in there. That light has never been on. Anybody that's been here could tell you that light has never been on, and tonight that light is on. The fog was unreal. I've seen a shadow figure. I heard a knock on that first trade school down here. It sounded like a human there, but there was no human there. Then on the voice recorder, I got like this. It sounded like a growl, but it was dragged out until I cut the recorder off and I didn't know it was on there. I've heard like an older woman over here by the fence area right there. And it sounded like the same kind of like the woman that said, "Get out over here at the back cemetery." Um, I've gotten a lot of chills tonight. When I get chills, I know that there's evil presence. What the hell was that? I hear fucking walking. What? What in the hell? See if y'all see anything right up in here, cause I see like a white mist, but yet I see a black mist next to it. Let me point my light down there and show y'all there's nothing there. But that building right there is the one with the light on. And there was a bump over there a minute ago. And that was after the old lady. See, you can see the fence line right there. This is like a rodeo area. But there's nothing except for the air conditioners and things like that in there. We've done proving this. But that NNT in that building, he got pissed off when the cop told me I couldn't go back over there. So he's kind of pissed off at him, but he stays in that building. The other night, or last night, I heard like a bale of hay being moved in there. And then I heard a real hard tap on the corner of it. Then I heard another tap, but it wasn't even close to what was the first one. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes on out here, bro. And I'm right here close to my house. And there's a trucking company. I mean, it's a small town, and the graveyard's right here. I'll walk up and show you 303. But I can't go in it because there's a city ordinance against any city property, and this is city. And I didn't know that. I'm glad I asked because uh, they told me if I was in there that they would take me straight to jail. It's not a very big cemetery, but I'm going to tell you a little story about this. If you look right back here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to show you the best way I can. Right back there where I'm shining light, there's a opening. There's an opening. And you go outside the gate. It's the only gate that's open, like where you can walk through. There's gate. You walk through, there's 9 graves. Oh yeah, David, tomorrow, I promise you, I'll message you. I forgot about it today. Uh, go out and get the names in that grave. Well, I can't. Damn. I guess when this shit's over, I guess I'll have to do it. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. Thank God I just reminded myself I couldn't go out there. But anyway, right out there, there's 9 graves on the outside of the wall. That's a different cemetery. I don't know why, but yeah. And this flag right here, there's a flag right there. And that flag, there's times that the wind's been blowing harder than hell, and that flag will hardly move. But yet, when the wind stops, that flag will start moving. And then, I mean, the graveyard, there's a lot of the left side is where all the, like, left side from right here, like over here, is where all the entities are. I'm starting to think there's more than we thought originally because a lot of stuff goes on. That's like, I'll do this. I used to do this right here. All right, I'm going to knock on this board 3 times. Give me a 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, when this is over, I forgot, David. I'm glad I didn't come out. Oh well, no, during the daytime I can come out here. I think I need to go. I've got to call City Hall in the morning. I'll write it down when I go back in. Remind me when I go back in. I'm gonna write it down because I forgot about it today. It just slipped my mind altogether. I'm sorry, David. I will get out there if they'll allow me during the day. I will go out there and get the names off the graves. Now, the ones on the awkward thing about it, Dave, is the ones on the ground are probably 3 to 4 inches long and about that wide. and they just have initials on them. Like they'll have DB or something like that. I don't know the purpose of that, but I got to remind myself because I need to call them tomorrow and ask them. I don't want to go over there if I'm gonna go to jail, But I'll call them in the morning. I forgot all about it today. Sorry about that, brother. And see, that's another thing. There's a lot of times I'm thinking about what the hell was that? Did anybody hear that? If that was you, make that noise again. Do something. Tap a building. Knock over a tree. Do something. See, my camera lights up good because I can't hardly see the fence from right here. At least I can see out beyond that pole. Where on my side, I can't hear or see anything hardly. Oh, hell no. That was footsteps right up here. And they were, whoa. Are y'all seeing that? Right back there, it looks like footsteps. But I just heard footsteps like they were coming this way. What the hell is that white thing? Bet you make another noise. Hold on. We're going to do it this way. Okay. The older lady I heard, is that a witch? If so, give me 3 taps or some kind of vocal. Okay. The older lady I heard, is that a witch? If so, give me 3 taps or some kind of vocal. Whoa. All right. When it first plays, I want y'all to hear this. It sounds like a growl, like a fucking growl. Sorry. Sorry, guys. But a growl. I want you to hear it. And then at the end, it sounds like 3 like gun snaps or whatever. But I'm going to let y'all hear it for yourselves and know that that's what I heard. Okay. The older lady I heard, is that a witch? If so, give me 3 taps or some kind of vocal. Okay, I go during the day. I will tomorrow. I'll write it down as soon as I go in. Remind me, please. As soon as I go in, I'm gonna write down on a piece of paper. That way, when I take my medicines in the morning, I can get up and look at the paper. Because I usually do see if I wrote down anything. But yeah, I will do that tomorrow. I forgot all about it today, buddy. I'm sorry. I will get that done because I know you want the names. But did y'all not hear the growl or whatever it was, or like it was trying to talk? And then behind it, I'm getting a burning smell again. What the hell? I'm getting a burning smell again. Something's burning. What the hell is burning? I hope my house ain't burning. No, I doubt it is because it would have been engulfed by now. What the hell? That's funny. It's all up in this area. It's not like back here. Can't smell it. What the hell? Yeah. But did y'all hear the like? I don't know whether it's talking or growling right at the beginning of it, and then was that three like cocks? Because you remember I asked for three knocks or whatever. Was that three like cocks at the end? But there was like a demon's. I'll let y'all rehear it. See what y'all think. Okay, the older lady I heard, is that a witch? If so, give me three taps or some kind of vocal. If you heard that pig again, it wasn't on my side, bro. I ain't heard no pig. But I did smell a burnt smell. I mean, literally. And I walked back here to make sure. What the hell is that noise? It keeps sounding like a woman, an older woman that is saying something. I don't know. But I walk back here and the smell goes away. But yet right here, I'm starting to smell it again. Yeah. Let's pull it out and see what we get. What the fuck? Y'all see this shit? Look. Look at that building. Look right beside it. There's a big, like, thing of fog right there. Look. It looks like something moving in that fog. Look at it. That's crazy. That is damn crazy. And there's nothing, well, there's a black mist there, but the fog is like piled up over there. That's crazier than hell. I just heard a tap too. What the hell was that? Hold on. Get my recorder out again. Okay, George, you guys, if you're out here with me, give me at least two knocks. If not, try to tell me something. Okay, George, you guys, if you're out here with me, what the? Give me at least two knocks. If not, try to tell me something. That that's crazy. I'm gonna let y'all hear it, but it sounds like something trying to talk even before anything. And the noises go off right at the beginning, but there's something trying to talk. Okay, George, you guys, if you're out here with me, give me at least two knocks. If not, try to tell me something. All right. Did y'all hear whatever it was? It sounded like, I don't know if it was an older woman or something. It's like it was saying he, like it was laughing, maybe. I don't know. And then right before that, the two like gun cocks or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there was one right over there. Like the fog built up, and then you could see like a mist in it. That's crazy, bro. But what was that that was sounding like a he or something? It sounded like an older woman to me. If it even was a he, and maybe it was the pig. I don't know. That's what I don't know, if it was a pig or if it was something saying he, like it was laughing at me, or something just tugged on the back of my damn shirt. No fucking way. Something just literally on the back of my jacket that I've got my pockets in. Look, I'll show y'all my shadow. Something right on the other side, but right here, tugged. I'm wondering if that was Alice or Tommy that did that though, because we know Alice and Tommy does things. But it's not working. I mean, I saw it plain as day. That's the reason. That's the reason when I saw it, I was like, look, because I saw it right away. It was like right there, visible as day. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think the car's coming near us. Yeah, there's a car coming. See, that's what it sounded like that night, and I waited about 10 minutes before nothing came. All right, we're going to wear the light above my head. That way we got light out there, and I can shut my other light off. All right, we can shut this one off, put it in my jacket pocket. Sorry, guys, I'm moving the camera. Oh, sorry. I hit the recorder. Sorry. What the hell? It just went off. Sorry, guys. All right, let me get this big light in. No, but that demon, I mean, it was clear as day. I mean, it was like, if it's trying to consider. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if that's the one where it said he. Give me at least 2 knots. If not, try to tell me something. Okay. I'm getting. All right, guys, it's not this cold out here, but watch the front of the screen. It's not that cold out here. It's like a smoke almost like coming out of my mouth. It's not that cold. Otherwise, this shit would be a lot thicker. What do you call that? I mean, what the hell was that? Hold on. I'm gonna have to put this one up. No, 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 no. What? All right. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to turn this off for a second. I hear walking, I hear movement, and my light on my head really ain't covering it. I mean, it shows over there, but it's not. But right there where that pole is, right where that pole is, without the light, you could see a ball of fog balling up, but yet you could see the demon right inside of it. That was crazy. All right, let me get my recorder out. I'll just do that while I got my big light. Gotta wait till that car comes. But I don't know. I know there's something that don't want me out here. There's something that didn't want me in the cemetery. And who knows, tomorrow I go out there and get those names. I may get some creepy shit. Who knows? But I'm gonna bring Spirit Box and I'm gonna bring uh my voice recorder. We're gonna get some answers somewhere. But yeah, that's crazy. kind of see like what looks like eyes on the ground over here by that shed. I heard running over here. Dave, is that you running? All right. Oh man, starting to smell that burnt smell again. What the fuck was that? Did y'all hear that? Like up in this area, it sounded like an older woman saying, all right, we're going to ask. All right, to whatever's out here, do you not want me out here? If so, hit this voice recorder real hard or make a loud noise, even three or four, or cuss me out or something. I just want to know why you don't want me out here. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Hold on. I might have to delete that one. That it. How do I get this? I might have to find out how to get this thing off of LP. But behind me, I heard kind of like a hoo hoo. But if it's a human, they just don't know what they're messing with out here. Hold on, I'm gonna try to figure it out. All right, talk. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, if you don't want me out here, make a loud noise, tap real loud, say anything you want to me. Okay, if you don't want me out here, make a loud noise, tap real loud, say anything you want to me. What the hell was that? Y'all listen to it and give me your thoughts on what it is, because it sounded like something moving around me, and then there's a noise. Okay, if you don't want me out here, make a loud noise, tap real loud, say anything you want to me. Okay, can y'all explain that one? What the hell? That was 3 knocks on that fucking shed, whether it was the back one or the front one. I heard that clear as day. Do it again. But can David, y'all explain the noises that was in there? Like something was walking, I know, but the noises towards the end. I just don't know what to say about the ones at the end. They're more freakier than the footsteps. David and Ancient, are y'all getting the sense I should go in? Because right at the moment, there's nobody around me, but I have footsteps going all around me. I literally have footsteps going all the way around me. And I'm getting chills again. Literally, I'm getting chills. I can show you. On my freaking arm, I'm getting chills. I'll show you guys. That way, y'all don't think I'm clowning with y'all. I don't get chills easily, but I will show you so y'all can see for yourselves. Look, hold on. Let me try to point the. Let me see how to. I'm start. The chills are literally starting badly. I don't know. It's like something's trying to consume me or whatever you want to say. Okay, so between you and Ancient, uh, are y'all getting the vibes that something really bad is in store? Cause look, this is how. All right, you look at that pole right here where the light is. There's two poles, and you can look and see how foggy it is. It's not usually like that to 10, 11 o'clock out here. And even down there, it's done piled up. The graveyard probably has it, but I'm getting that burning smell again. Touch me if you're out here. I know you grabbed my jacket. Grab it again. Whoa. I had the camera pointed that way, right here on the ground where the light's beaming down. You could see like a black mist walking. And now that orb came up. Look, that orb came up and disappeared. Now it's over here, right there. See, it's moving on its own. I'm not moving it. What the hell was that? Did y'all see that? That looked like strings of hair coming out of my phone. And my hair's up in a down like beanie. What the fuck is that? All right. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. Because I heard like three bangs on one of these sheds. And I've been asking for three bangs if it was a evil presence. So we know that one inside the shed is, but he's not really. The last time he even interacted with me was the night I had the spirit box right there, and he come up and touched it and kept answering my questions. Tommy, uh, Alice, y'all come on, y'all go to George, Vince, Dave, Larry. Y'all get Alice and Tommy and get them away from out here because these entities are trying to get something going tonight. I don't know what they're up to. I keep smelling fire right up in that general area. See, right now I don't smell it, and I'm down here by the shed. But back there, it was god awful smell. I just heard a growl. I just heard a little. Is that fucking air conditioner on the damn shed going off? I'm not going over there. I think it is. That would be fucking crazy. It just turned on. It is. That damn air conditioner just turned on. Did you do that to let me know that you know I can't come over there? If so, give me a tap. That damn air conditioner just came on that shed right there. And that's the one with the entity that we were getting a lot of activity off. But look, that damn light's still on. That damn light in that shed right there, still on. It ain't went off yet. Look how thick the fog is done got. This really looks like the Thriller video. I mean, look, it is dark out here, like thick. Let me look back and see. No, the graveyard ain't as dark or thick. I just heard a bump though. That's crazy. Oh, I gotta say something. To evil entities, you're not allowed to follow me. You're not allowed to attach yourself. Or to anybody in my chat. That's in Jesus Christ's name. Again, you're not allowed to follow me or attach yourself or anyone in my chat, and that's in Jesus Christ's name. That air conditioner's on. That's the one that turned on as we were coming up here. I don't know. I just keep getting this eerie feeling something's following me. Hey, George, take care of it. Whatever it is. All right. I just heard something. You trying to push me? You trying to do something to me? Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to build up your energy? Y'all see how thick it is. I mean, it's literally right now. It's probably up to almost my waist. Like that's how high the fog is. That's crazy. It wasn't like that. It wasn't even that thick last night. That's crazy. But the thing about it, these voice recorders, is that somebody at my damn door? It looks like somebody literally at my fucking door. There better not be nobody at my door. I swear I just seen somebody at my door. There shouldn't be nobody at my door. Well, I'm gonna show y'all. This is how thick it is. Look. I mean, that's how thick it is right here where it followed me last night. It is literally thick. And you remember last night, David, it followed me up here. The fog did. Because when we were down there wasn't no fog. And I came back out or went back up, whatever, and the fog was thick as hell. That's crazy. But yeah, let me turn this around. Yeah. I'm still confused about that one where it sounded like a demon growling, but it was a long, dragged out one. I don't know what to think about that one. I don't know. I'll have to say like today or yeah, well tomorrow. I was supposed to go to Best Buy so I could get my damn phone replaced. Can't even go to Best Buy because I don't have a way to go. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about my iPhone. I can't even use my iBud or earbuds or even wireless earpieces. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy. It's I don't know. The, what the hell was that? I just heard like knocks. I don't know where they come from. I heard three of them. I heard like three knocks. I don't know. That was crazy. I heard three knocks. Literally legitimate knocks. Move, move, move. Eh. All right. But yeah, like I said, guys, I don't know. I know more and more entities has shown up out there because we was dealing with big boy. We was dealing with just the normal ones, and then now it's like a whole new set of them. It's just like I don't know what to think anymore about this. I mean, it's like they're stacking up. Give me a sec. I'm gonna set my. Oh, sorry. All right. Let's see. Put all my stuff up real quick. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on out there, that's for sure. I know one in particular don't like me for some reason. I don't have a clue I've not really done anything, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Let me take this off. Move, move, move back. All right. All right. You're going to have to get down, Kiki. Come on. Get over here. Get over here, repeat. All right. But yeah, I don't know. Something's, like I said before, something's going on big time. And when I say big time, something's big time going on because it's crazy how things erupted mighty quickly. You know, and then the one in the mist, I saw that one. I mean, that one's just, I don't know. It's starting to bubble now. I can figure that. What's up, David? I stopped drinking coffee when I was a kid. It stunts your growth. You made pepperoni pizza tonight. Oh, dang, dude. But yeah, I'll say this: between him and Ancient, and when Carrie's in, they're they're awesome. And even when Bell's in, Bell's awesome at it too. Uh, Thing is, that lava lamp that David's got is legit. That is a legit thing. But yeah, that lava lamp tells everything there is to know. That's like every time there's a big demon out there. Like tonight, it was kind of weird. Like right there at the end, it's like I was getting surrounded, you know. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird because I mean, it literally felt like I was being enclosed by evil. I started getting chills, and then it's like I could hear the footsteps, and the footsteps were all the way around me. Some were close, some was off a little bit, but they were there. And it's like, man, but yeah, they're messing with your phone again. Hey, whoa. I'll say this: White Wolf is one of the ones that they try to normally attack, and that's being honest. I don't know why. I don't have a sense of why. David's another one. Uh, I know there's been times that even Carrie, they would, you know, be around, go through the phone or something. I mean, they physically put their hands on whatever they want to. That's like they've done it to White Wolf. They punched him in the stomach. Then when I sat on that board in front of that building, he got a nosebleed. And then Angel the next night got a nosebleed. So it's like back to back nosebleeds. Then the next night, it was like somebody had stomach problems or something. I can't remember right off what it was. But yeah, you had hot dogs too. Ancient had hot dogs too. But yeah, Ancient, like I said, they're I'm gonna do a Halloween one, but I'm just gonna say this: Halloween night, there's gonna be a lot of stuff fly off the shelf out there. I can already feel it, and it's not even Halloween. I can feel it literally in my body that I know Halloween night. It's not going to be a joke. It's going to be downright serious. Um, would you stop? Get down. Hey, get down. Come here. Hey, yeah, baby girl. Come on. Come on. Good girl. All right. But yeah, Halloween night's going to be crazy, man. I already see it. It's going to be crazy. I mean, what's out there right now? Halloween night is going to be a horror house for real. I mean, there's going to be all kinds of stuff going off, literally. I mean, because I get things already that is like, not even Halloween or close to Halloween. It's like 11 days off from today. I think it's already past 12. No, it ain't past 12 yet, but not here anyway. Uh, but the thing is, Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. Yeah, I know, but got to do what you got to do. That's just your stomach's starting to feel funky, White Wolf. Yeah, that smell I smelled out there, it hit me all at once, like it usually does. The time sulfur hit me right in the face, uh, like a burning body hit me in the face one time, and then tonight it was just like it was something burning, and it hit me right in the face. But I moved down, you know, um, and it was gone. It was gone. I mean, there were so many things tonight. Like David, I know that you had mentioned you saw the demon in the cloud of smoke. Because when I seen it right away, I said, "Look over there," and there was a big puppy ass cloud of like fog, and then you could see the demon moving in it. It was like a almost like a ball of smoke, and then you could see the demon just moving in it. It was crazy, but I don't know. Mm, there's a there is a lot of stuff going on over there, and I can't even go in the graveyard. That's the thing about it. I can't even go in the graveyard. That's a city ordinance. I can't go by the shed. I can walk by it, but I can't go to it. That's like when I was walking out. You guys noticed that air conditioner clicked on as soon as I got right there at that shed, like it used to do on time. And see, that was crazy, and that's the thing. I just, hmm. Well, because a cop came up there and all I did was put the spirit box down on the wood plank right there in front of the shed. And see, the night before I'd gotten reactions, and the cop pulls up. Well, he stops and he's like, "You shouldn't be out here." I was like, "Look, I'm doing paranormal, dude." I said, "My spirit box is right there." I said, "That's it." Well, he made it look like I was a criminal, and the guy said I couldn't be close to the building. So, and I tried to call the guy. The guy didn't call me back. I even called a couple of the cops that were on my side, and none of them's returned my call. So, what I'm thinking, I don't get along with the mayor here in town, because one time I was uptown and he sat right there in front of me and my friend and said that they were killing dogs and for no reason. And I told him, I said, "You do know that's a federal law, right? That you can't do that." He was like, "Well, in this town, we can." I said, "You still have to follow federal rules, regardless if you're your own town. You still have to follow federal rules." So I started calling people like ACPCA. I called a couple other people. I know I got a call back from the government, and they told me that they would look into it. And I think what he did is told all his employees to cover it up. So that's the kind of mayor we have. Yeah, well, see that fence line and back over here is the trade schools. From there over, the guy's stuff is on there for the rodeo. But there's no trespassing signs or nothing. At least the trade school's got a damn gate that's got a motion sensor out the front of it, you know. But This guy don't even have no trespassing on his shit. And you know what's funny? The shed is not too far from the fence, but yet they'll allow me to walk up by the fence to go out to the graveyard, but they won't let me go to the shed. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. And that's like right now, I can't go to the graveyard because there's a city ordinance that anybody gets caught over there, they're going to jail. And see, it's a good thing I found out because that night I planned on going to the graveyard. So my ass would have been in jail. And the guy told me the ordinance had been in effect a week and a half. Well, you know, the last time I seen that cop was about a week and a half before, or about that time, you know. So it's like the mayor has a vengeance against me, but I don't care. Like I told him that day, I said, y'all think y'all could just do what you want to. I said, I'm not one that's going to play your rules. I said, I don't play the crooked way. I said, if you want to talk to me, come to me, man to man, we'll talk. And I even told him, I said, if you want to talk about this, why you're killing them, that's one thing, but you're not explaining anything. You're just saying you're going out and killing them. Oh, you know, the one in the shed I can actually talk to because we've proven that. I took the spirit box up to the sign, and what was weird about that is that night I said, if you're the entity from the shed, please touch his antenna, and on call, the damn thing touches it. I said, okay, let it go. It wouldn't let it go. I was like, okay, can you please back up? And it finally backed up. I said, are you pissed off at the cop for doing what he done? And that damn entity would not let go of that antenna when I asked that question. It's like he wanted to break it off and take it with him. I mean, he is pissed. And the night before, I asked George because I said, if George or any of you guys were around, I said, matter of fact, George, if you're here, touch this. Same thing. He grabbed it and held on to it. It was in the blue, though. It wasn't in the red. It was in the blue. I said, George, is that entity pissed off at that cop? On call, same thing. Pissed off at the cop. I was like, okay, let me ask you this. Is the entity pissed off at me? And when I asked that question, it didn't do nothing itself for it to go through the channels like it does. But it did not do a thing. And then I asked the entity itself, are you pissed off at me? A blank. Nothing. Nothing. So, yeah, it was kind of crazy that George answered it. And then the next night, the entity answered it. Because I got chills when I was asked in the second night. And like I said, when I get chills, something bad's around. Something very bad's around. And that's the good thing about my senses is, you know, I'm kind of like one of these people you see in a horror movie that when they start getting chills or eerie feeling, they get a clue. You know, it's that kind of thing. I mean, I just, and then with this old lady talking or doing whatever she's doing is really making me think. Well, see, that's the thing. After he told me not to go around the shed, and it's on YouTube. Go back and watch that video. The thing about it, he told me, don't be going over here to the graveyard and messing it up. Like, what the hell? I ain't been doing shit in the graveyard. You know? It's like every time one of them sees me, it's like they want to accuse me or they want to think I'm doing something. Always. It's never, like I told y'all, years ago, I'd be on the payphone And see, I just got back from Georgia, so it was 24/7 all the time. I got back and I would be on the payphone like 2:30 in the morning. And the thing is, they'd pull up, ask me for my ID. They would card me literally for being on a fucking payphone. Card me for being on a payphone. Then, not only that, I'd be walking. Used to, I'd walk from here to Subway all the way back around by the convenience store and go back down there. Just do that like 30 times a night. And they carded me for that, for walking. And then, you know, there's times that I'm trying to remember sometimes. Oh, that's like sometimes I'd be going to the store, and it's like they would be following me just to see what I was doing. I don't understand it. I've not done anything in this town to make them think that. But yet you want to follow me around. You want to, yeah. I mean, it's not illegal to walk around the town. It's illegal to break shit or tear shit up. We know that. So why you harassing me, first of all? And around here, they're like, you can't get nothing done. I said, okay, maybe if I get a lawyer from Columbus or Tuscaloosa or somewhere. Oh, don't do that. You're fine. I know I'm fine. I know y'all don't want no big time lawyers in here because y'all gonna get what you need to get. And you know, that's the thing. I've always minded my business in this town. I've never caused trouble. Comes looking for me. Never caused trouble. But for some fucking right reason, they always want to look at me. So, you know, but yeah, but yeah, like I said, it's just the way this town is run. I mean, the mayor that was in before this was a woman, and she was one of them. She would talk to you. She would find out your opinions on things. She did what she wanted to, but the fact was, she asked her community what they liked and didn't like. The town wasn't like this when she had a rap on it. Ever since this guy's took over, it's been hell. Like the cop that came out there that night, when I seen him, I knew he was good for nothing. He was evil as get out. Cause I even told the guys in the camera, I was like, "That's not good. That's not good." I knew it wasn't good when I saw him. But what he done, if he was sent by entities, he was sent by some that obviously the one in the shed don't like, because the one in the shed's pissed off like hell at him. Because, I used to go over to the shed and get activity every night, or at least something. Whether it was a bang, talking, movement, the air conditioner coming on like it did tonight, or something. Well, these think that, well, I'm not going to say all of them, because you guys have been on here when Cecil and the young cops pulled up. They never said anything to me. Never. So I'm not going to put those guys in the same league as that other guy. That other guy is in his own damn league. Yeah, Michelle. my regrets on Mama and Papa Ferguson is when I got in high school, I went with Scotty down to, his sponsors, which lived. There was a few times before 96 I got to see them. And to be honest, I should have went out there more. You know, that's like Loretta, Loretta Stokes. I should have went and seen her more, you know. Uh, because they were family, you know. They didn't have to, you know, bring me in. They didn't have to treat me like a family member, you know. Uh, but they did always. I mean, every time anybody said anything, Loretta was on their asses. Loretta was always like, Mikey's part of the family. They used to call me Mikey. They used to be my nickname, like Life Cereal. That used to be my nickname, literally. And I didn't like it, you know. But, Mama and Papa always accepted me, Oh, that's like, what's her name? Chucky's mom. What's Chucky's mom's name? I see her face plain as day. Uh, what what was Chucky? Yeah, Aunt KK. Yeah, or Aunt K. Anyway, Aunt K. I mean, this woman was amazing. I mean, every. I'm trying to think how to phrase it. Every family member in that family, you know, even Eric now to today, I could talk to Eric. I'd probably even go see him if I had to or had a way. You know, they were my family. I know my grandmother and grandfather, they're my family, but Mama and Papa Ferguson was always my family too. Uh, that's like with me, you know, I think after Mama's death, it kind of went downhill, you know. And after Loretta died first, I think, or maybe after Mama. I can't remember. Anyway, but people like that have hearts is what this world's supposed to be about, you know. Uh, it's like if you go to my Facebook, well, look up Rolando, Ricky, and all them hope. Um, that's my family. They're from Panama, but they are the best people in the world. I mean, me and Rolly, we're like twin brothers. I mean, we literally are like twin brothers. And, when I was living down in Fort Walker, these people accepted me for who I was, you know, even to today, you know, they know that I'm kind of out there. Yeah, yeah, she really would. Yeah, she really would. I mean, she would literally turn upside down. What? Well, yeah, well, my grandmother, she's been dead for a while now, but she, her, Aunt Kay's still alive, right? I think Aunt Kay's still alive, right? I know Chucky used to live in that house right down from her, like right next to her, next to Scotty's sponsors. And when I say sponsors, me, Michelle, my cousins, and them used to live at a place called Palmer Home. It was supposed to be for orphans, but they helped out people that had family that could make it. So they took in Michelle and them. No, did y'all go before Keith and them, or did Keith and them go before y'all? Anyway, whoever went first, I was the last one to go down there. And even though I was older, just going to high school, they treated me like family at that place. That's the reason when they sold it. I mean, I even got a cup up there where I went to the last reunion they had. And oh, Michelle, did you know that Scotty's brother, Mark Ingram, he died. He had a car wreck right after that reunion. He had a wreck that killed him right after the last reunion we went to, and we saw each other. We saw Dr. Crenshaw, everybody. Yeah, Mark. Yep, in Memphis. Yep, yep, yep. I remember it because I got word the next day. Actually, somebody tried to message me that when it happened, but you know, Ajax. Um, but yeah, I'll tell you another one that really got to me when he passed. I saw him one time before he passed away, and we were at Walmart, and all of a sudden I'm walking out the door, and I hear this Mikey like real loud. I mean, it was like clear as day. Even if it would have been across the door, it would have been. I was like, "Who's calling me?" I turned around, and I hadn't seen Uncle Cameron in forever. I turned around, and Uncle Cameron sitting on the bench, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And I walk over, and I'm like, "Uncle Cameron." He was like, "Mikey, you got big," and I was like, "Uncle Cameron." You know, it kind of stunned me because he was one of those guys that was one of the good ones, and he stood up, hugged him, and he sat down, started telling us that he had what Mama had, what she passed away from. And, you know, in the moment of being happy of seeing him, it went from being happy, let me get it, all right, to your heart dropping to the floor, you know. And then not even, I think after I seen him, it wasn't even a week and he passed away. Not even a week after I seen him, he passed away. It was crazy. Yeah. Chucky's a great person. I mean, Chucky didn't never talk that much, but Chucky, I'm gonna tell y'all, my cousin Chucky, this guy can draw. I mean, this guy can draw. There is a dirt track called Magnolia Speedway, and Johnny Stokes, which is part of the family, Mark Stokes, anyway, Chucky did the logos and shit for Mark or Johnny and them. He drew everything they needed, like the numbers, the designs, everything. This guy, he was a damn good artist. This guy is a legitimate artist. That's like, uh, what's her name? Uh, she lives somewhere like up. towards Millport or maybe a little bit up. It's the one that used to come to Momo's that had the glasses. You know, what's her name? She was short, but she always wore glasses. And she had like 3, 4 kids, I think. Pip Pip, Pip Pip, yeah, Aunt Ann, yeah. Aunt Ann's another one of those people that is one of the good ones. You know, there's some that I won't mention that were not so good, but I ain't gonna mention their names because you know, in every family there's gonna be the bad ones and there's gonna be the good ones. You know, but yeah, yeah. Oh, what game did you watch? What game did you watch? Well, I'll say this, and I know James, or I still have to call him Dad because back in the day when I, my mom, let me think how it goes. All right, my mom and my real dad got a divorce like when I was 2 years old or something, and we came back to Columbus where my grandparents were, and I'll say this: when Mom got with James or my dad, because he was more of dad than my dad was. But when she got with him, it literally it changed my life, especially because honestly, besides my grandma and grandpa Kent, um, Mama and Papa Ferguson were Mama Ferguson. She used to get on to us because we'd take coffee. And I mean, we'd drink all the damn coffee. We'd have all the sugar, the creamer, all that shit. And I mean, we'd be higher than kites on the coffee. I mean, it was crazy. So who won? Oh, they must have lost. Yeah, but I'm sorry, Jax, but Cowboys are not going to be the Cowboys without Dak Prescott. And you know he's going to be out probably till next year. So that they didn't even start out the year. I think I'm going to say this about the Cowboys, and I'm not trying to put them down because I do like Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott, and Cooper's a good receiver for them. But I will say this: I told you from the time I was little, Staubach fan, grew up with the Emmett Smith, Troy Aikmans. That was my favorite of all time. I'll go on record, say it over and over. But Jerry Jones does not know how to manage the damn Cowboys. And it's not the coach running the team. I promise you that. It's Jerry Jones. Because you remember one of the best coaches they ever had, Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson probably could have won them 8 championships, 6 championships. I mean, come on. During the 90s, they were one of the top teams, if not the top team. They won 3 straight, you know. But the thing is, you know, they yeah, they got to get rid of Jerry Jones. And I know he's the owner of the team, but they're gonna have to get rid of his ass. Until he lets the coaches do their job. Now see, when Jimmy Johnson came in, he let him do the job. He backed off of him. They won. When he started stepping his nose in, that's when shit went downhill. Yep, that is true. Because that's the reason Jimmy Johnson left the Cowboys. Is because Jerry Jones was stepping his nose into something he shouldn't have been stepping into. Jerry Jones becomes coach of that team. I'm sorry, y'all not gonna win a damn game at all. That's just being me as a fan. You know, I grew up watching the Cowboys stall back. You know, I watched Ed Too Tall Jones. You know, I watched these guys when I was little. Tony Dorsett. You know, and they had a good coach back then. But Jerry Jones, again, overstepped his boundaries. And I will say that Jerry Jones is the cause of Cowboys' downfall. They've got great players. Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Cooper. They've even got good tight ends in line. But you can't do shit year after year, then there's a problem. And he's the main reason. Oh, all right, White Wolf. Appreciate you coming, brother. Is your stomach okay? Hey, White Wolf, is your stomach all right, bro? Hey, White Wolf, is your stomach okay, bro? All right, White Wolf, take it easy, brother. Love you. Appreciate your support, brother. But yeah, the Cowboys, they've done a. That's like the Cardinals. The Cardinals has done some stupid shit too. I'm gonna put it out on the ground. That's the thing. These owners nowadays are sticking their damn nose in too much of the business. Let the coach be the coach. That's what you pay him for. The coach y'all got, McCarty, he's a damn good coach. Let him do his damn job. Back off of him. You know, you got a great quarterback. You got a running back. You know, just lay off the coach. You know, and then not only that, but you got to think. Take a look at the Cardinals. They had probably the best receiver in today's game in Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald with the right quarterback, which was Kurt Warner, could have done big things. But the owner would stick his nose in it and it screw it all up. But that's what I don't understand about football. But yet in basketball, you got these owners that whoever's got LeBron James, they let him run around like an idiot, like his head's cut off. I mean, come on. You're running the damn league pretty much. That's like when he sat there, I watched the Michael Jordan thing. It was funny. I was a Shaquille O'Neal fan. I watched this thing where Michael Jordan watched where LeBron James had won one in Cleveland, called himself the best player ever. Michael Jordan started laughing. I mean, he was laughing hard. And I agree with that because you won, what, 4 championships out of 10 times going to NBA championship? You should have won at least 6. If you won 6, okay, you're in that discussion. Michael Jordan did it 3 times in a row and 3 times in a row again. So don't put yourself in Michael Jordan's league. You might be good, and I'll put you at good. You're not great because defensively, you're not the guy that can play defense. That's like when Kevin Durant was in Golden State. He made LeBron James look like a little girl one night. He scored 30 points. He was guarding him, and LeBron just couldn't do squat. You know, I mean, it literally couldn't do nothing. And that's like I always tell people, look at LeBron's hit, like time he's been in the NBA. What did he do to win his championships? He had to form a collaboration of people to win it. Like you got Anthony Davis and other great players out there in LA. Why'd you have to do that? Because you can't win one by yourself? Mm. Or even with just one player? If it would have been him and Anthony Davis, great. You proved your point. But you had to have everybody, you had to pick your team. That's like if you remember back when the Miami Heat, the key star players are the ones that were scoring the most points was D Wade and Chris Bosh. And if you think about it, if what's his name, Ray Allen wouldn't have hit that 3-pointer, that'd have been a championship he wouldn't have had. So it was the other players around him that was making it that way, not him. If you think about what Anthony Davis did, which Anthony Davis, I don't have anything against Anthony Davis. Is Anthony Davis is a great player. But I think he messed up teaming up with LeBron. Because even great players he had, like Kyrie Irving, said he was toxic. Other players on that team said he was toxic. That's the reason you will never see a what's his name, Carmelo Anthony, or anybody like that joining him because they don't want a part of that. They will not. If they get a player like that, they won't win. They won't win. I guarantee you that. Because or Kawhi Leonard, you won't ever see Kawhi team up with him. Because if you think about it, Kawhi and San Antonio, all his players were getting up in age. They were aged. So, you know, the thing is, people's all right, see, back in our day, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have all this shit to put Michael Jordan on. You got clips of games now. But back then, we didn't have that. We didn't. If you had a problem with somebody back in the day, you went to their doorstep. Nowadays, you got social media. I think social media, I'm going to say this clearly, in a lot of ways, social media is bad. Because, like, even in music, you got these, and they'll never meet up with each other. Go back in the day when damn rappers, if they saw each other, they beating each other's ass. They didn't care. Or back in the day when the hair bands were, there was some of them that were at each other. You know? And then you got bands like Slipknot. You know, everybody has criticized Slipknot. And I'm say this, I like quite a bit of their music. I mean, some of their music, every kind of person, there's certain ones of their songs you just, you know, you don't get that vibe, but the other ones you get that vibe, you know. And that's the way it is with Slipknot. They're anti-drugs, anti-suicide. You know why? Because Corey Taylor and the rest of those guys have been to that point. Corey Taylor almost committed suicide. They almost drank and did drugs so much to where they almost killed themselves. And that's when a lot of the guys started backing off of it. And now you won't catch them doing that crap. They almost died doing this shit. So bands like that, I salute because they're actually trying to put a positive message out there, and people are taking it badly. Like if you listen to Slipknot, you would think that was the devil's music. It's not. Listen to the words. And that's people's problem. Not every person, just the people who can't hear music. Like Tupac Shakur. If you listen, hear his music, he was talking about stuff that was literally going on at the time. And even predicted things to come. He even predicted things to come. And things he has predicted has come to be. Now, how did he do that? He must have had a time machine to go up and back. I just don't understand it. How can you say this man was a fake? You know, it's like, I don't know. There's NWA. I'm not gonna say everything they did was perfect, as in the battles they had with each other. Because if they stayed together, think about Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, and MC Ren or Red or whatever. Red never really done too much, but think about the others being together today. You would have a powerful group. And people don't think about that. I mean, you literally take groups and say, okay, like Lincoln Park, if they had Chester still, Lincoln Park would still be killing it. And that kills me because people don't realize that music can help you get through the day. Music can take you to another level, but people try to put it off as, okay, that's just words. Yeah, a lot of it is about real life. It's not about trying to play games, you know. But that's like when I go out here now, the responses I'm getting, the sounds I'm getting, the feelings I'm getting, as in the chills. Because every time I've gotten chills, there's an evil presence somewhere around me. It happens every time. You know, I'll say this. I thank God for that ability, that He gave me ability to sense when things were around. But, you know, sensing it and actually being around it's two different things. When I'm out there, I mean, everything can be calm as day, but I get them chills and I know something's not right. And there's a lot of times it's like being in a horror movie. Like tonight when I heard that older lady start babbling something, I don't know what she was saying. Even if it was, I was like either evil presence or a witch. I don't know which one. That's the reason I'm gonna say it like that. I just, I don't. I just, I have to, I have to literally stop and think what I'm gonna say because I will say this on record. I have to watch what I say because I'm not trying to say the wrong thing, but yet I'm trying to say the right thing with the right words. I'm not trying to put the wrong words out. Because as I've said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, I'm happy with myself, and that's all that matters. Is I can be happy with myself. Yeah, there are some days I wake up, my back's killing me, and I just don't feel like going on. But that's part of what I have in my back, you know. It literally makes it feel like my head's caving in sometimes when my back starts hurting. But that's part of life, you know. You deal with it. Go on. But yeah, I've already been on almost 3 hours again. Good Lord. That's crazy. Time flies when you're on here. I started out at 8 o'clock or maybe a minute after. No, right before 8. No, 8:30. My bad. Can't even remember when I went on. See, that's how off I am right now. But but yeah, I just whatever's out there don't want me out there, but I'm not gonna stop doing it. If I stop doing it, I'm letting whatever's out there win, and I'm not gonna let it win. But yeah, at the same time, I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna try to be the safe as I can. Bro, I can lose everything and be like 100 pounds, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna do anything. I've got degenerative disc disease. I've got pinched nerves. I've got bulging disc. I've got ruptured disc. So whatever I do is not gonna help it. I mean, they've even stopped telling me that. They've even stopped telling me lose weight. It's not gonna help. I mean, because you know, I'll say this. Some of the problem is, as I tell y'all, I'm still recovering from neck surgery because yeah, they went in right over here, but I'm still stiff in my neck a lot of times. You know, it's going to be the full year before I fully heal up with this neck, and it may still give me problems, as in the pain in the back of my neck and stuff. But it's better than when I got out of surgery. Oh my gosh, I literally thinking about it now. I don't want another surgery. It hurt too fucking bad. I mean, that's being real with you. It hurt like crazy. I mean, the whole time I was in the hospital, they were giving me stuff and it wouldn't even phase me. The only time that well, really, I was hurting even when I did that, and that was eat ice cream and drink Sprite or whatever they had because the scar tissue is right by my throat. That's the reason sometimes y'all hear me where it goes from normal to real deep, you know. It's because I'm trying to get my throat to adjust around it, you know. So, but he told me that would happen. So it's like I just have to deal it, deal with it, you know. Oh, the car accident. Yeah. I was in. Well, I just got out of high school, and I was on the way to my mother's house up in what was Beaverton at that time, and I was heading up there, and all of a sudden on the way, I just black out. I mean, I black out. I couldn't see shit. Didn't know where I was. Anyway, I was off on a ditch that was probably 8 or 9 feet from the top of it, and it was at an angle. But the car was straight up and down, like sideways, but straight up and down. So I climbed up out of the door. Didn't know where the hell I was. Climbed up on the bank, and an ambulance came by. Didn't take me to the hospital or nothing. Just asked me, "Are you okay?" and left. All right. Then some person come by and called and they come back. Well, they checked me out. They let me get back in the car and go on. Let me go on. Sorry. Damn. They let me go on. And anyway, I went on down the road just a little bit and I hit like, one of them wall pieces. Anyway, I hit that and my car flipped and it landed in water, but my top of the car was up under the water, so my head was pretty much up underwater. And anyway, I was in the hospital. They had to put me in a coma because I was so far out of it. I didn't know where the hell I was or what I was doing, anything. Even in the hospital, I literally didn't know where I was. I was so far out of it. That's like I think it was a year or two later, I was still kind of in a daze. You know, I mean, I literally was out of it. I mean, that's like I borrowed one of my friend's trucks and I was driving that some bitch around, and somehow I was driving it around. Don't remember a damn thing about it. I remember a couple times of driving it, but I don't remember nothing about it. That was back at the end of '96, and at the time the doctors, I've got medical records still. My brain's swole, and it caused me minor memory loss. It may get worse as I get older. Who knows? If it does, I just have to deal with it. I'm hoping not because I don't want to really be in that situation. You know, I mean, you know, I'll say this: the car wreck was probably the easy part after graduation because when I lost my son, that's when things really got bad. You know, I was somebody you didn't want to be around when my son died. I tried to be a good person, but there was too much evil in me, too much hatred, too much, mm, just being mad at the world. You know, I literally would go to clubs, and this before I went to my sister's house, but I would go to clubs and knock the shit out of somebody just for the hell of it to make me feel better. And my sister can tell you, I drink heavy. I literally come in the house, I'd be drunk as hell. I'd be trying to find a bed where to lay down at. But it was to release all the pressure that was on me. I literally, I was trying to drink myself to death. I mean, after, would you stop? Damn. But anyway, yeah, when I was in high school, I started drinking Everclear, and that became a good drink. And then I felt like I needed drink to keep the pressure of me killing somebody or even hurting myself. Would you? Oh, you damn cat! Stop! Damn. But yeah, it's been one of those things that just deal with and go on with life. I mean, there was the longest time where I would have blackout spells from the car wreck. I mean, I would literally walk from the living room in here, and I'd get right about here and literally fall out on the bed and wake up not even knowing where I was. I mean, I can still have them, but they don't. The last one I had was like a few years ago. I mean, yeah, for a minute or two, I didn't know where I was, and I came back to senses, you know. So, yeah. Well, the difference between the drinks, the brown liquor is mellow. You get the pure grain alcohol like Everclear and stuff like that, then you're messing with some real stuff. And I'm telling you, Everclear is not. I had to put it down. It drove me crazy. Matter of fact, I went to my buddy, they were at college, and I would go over to the the frat house, and one night I drank 2 bottles of Everclear. You know that shit you can't put, but I was putting it down. After so long, I was able to just drink it like it was nothing. And I done had like a bottle and a half at that point. But I stood up and there was like 30 motherfuckers around me. I said, "Who wants to fight?" And my boy Smitty come in there and he was like, "Mike, what the hell are you doing?" I was like, "I want to fight somebody." I was like, "Come on." So I walk outside. I'm waiting on somebody to come outside. And at that time, I was only 180 pounds. You know, play football and soccer. I was ready for somebody to come out the door. And all I can remember is the next morning waking up tied to a chair. And when I woke up, Smitty was standing there. It's like, "Mike, you all right?" I was like, "Yeah, bro." Like, what the hell happened? It's like, "Man, at one point you were trying to hurt somebody." I was like, "Yeah, I might have to throw that shit down, bro. I got to put that stuff down. That's beyond me, bro. That's beyond me." So I gave up the Everclear. Um, but in life you learn things and you let things like that. You have to let things go like that. You know, I mean, I would have hurt myself or somebody else, and it wasn't going to be good. That's the reason. If I drink now, it's only to help my back. It kills pain for so long, and then back to normal. You know. But what I do when I'm drinking though is I'll drink a little, and if I have to take my pain meds, then I lay off of it, take them, give it about 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Then, you know, that way the medicine's got time to get at least down before you start drink. So, but I wish I would have never got back problems because I'm gonna tell you, it sucks. It sucks, really. I mean, it literally sucks. And, being on a check sucks. I'll tell you straight up, being on check sucks. I mean, but I don't need a lot of money either. I'm happy not having money. I'm happy being where I am, how I am. You know, um, you want to say something, Nike? What you want to say? You want to say something? Yeah. Look, you want to say something? Look. I don't know what her deal is. She likes to command her arms. I don't know what her damn problem is. What's your problem, Nike? What? What? What's your problem? Tell them. I don't know. You just don't know what your problem is, do you? I don't know, but yeah, you know, back in high school, I really didn't, you know, I knew people died. I knew stuff like that. But the thing is, I look back and I take the Tupac song, Life Goes On, you know, and I didn't understand the song at first until I started really hearing it. When I started hearing it, I was like, "Oh, okay. Everything that comes to you in life, whether it's death or whatever, you still have to carry on." You know, I knew that as a kid, but you don't really, growing up, you really don't understand it until you get a taste of the medicine. So that's what I had to deal with, is that taste of medicine. It wasn't a good taste of medicine. But I don't know. Oh, I guess I don't know. I guess what I'm gonna do is try to call it quits. As in tonight's episode. Um, I don't know. I need to eat something and then kind of relax. But like I said, I thank all y'all for coming. I mean, thank y'all for the support. I mean, love you guys, y'all guys. I mean, y'all keep coming back, you know. So, you know, I do appreciate it. Like I said, I love you guys and thank y'all so much, you know. I mean, it could be to where, you know, it's just me. If it was just me, I'd be breaking rules out there, but, you know, I can't go over there right now. So, but, but yeah, y'all have a good night or good morning. But thank y'all for coming. Love you guys. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate it, Night. Like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll go back out there and see what we get. I know it's going to be about the same, if not more. You know, we're always in for a surprise out there. So, but as I said, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night and uh, good day or good night, depending on where you live. But love you guys. Talk to y'all later.